All right, today we're blowing up those triceps. But before we do, a couple months ago I did a promo for Rise. If you haven't seen it, I'll link to it here. But in the process of doing that, I became good friends with Nick, the CEO, because he's a normal guy. He's got 3 kids, he's 31. He just wants to make a no bullshit, kick-ass supplement company. I can appreciate that. So I called him up. What's the deal? What happened? Let's just say I should have started the video this way. Greed, intense and selfish desire for something. Usually money, power, and food. Nick and I ended up having a long conversation, and while I'm not the smartest human on earth, I'm not dumb. Now when you support Rise, you also support this channel. And I think the thing you should be most excited about is I said before I sign this deal and make it official, I want complete control of marketing. I want to be able to create whatever crazy ass ad pops in my head. Just wait. Hey, how much do you think it would cost to modify one of those t-shirt guns to shoot big jugs of protein? Do we have the budget to rent out an entire strip club? Yeah, hi, I was just checking to see how much Jell-O you have in stock. Is there any legal liability for snorting pre-workout on camera? Someone reached out after that last video and said, when you made that comment about having one giant tricep and one that looks homeschooled, that hurt. That's me, mine are lopsided as hell. What do I do? Your best bet's heading over the cables and doing something like this kickback variation, because if you try to do some unilateral work on dumbbells, you could still screw it up, and I don't trust you. Because a lot of times it's not just having one weaker arm than the other. You could be taking that tricep through a different range of motion, on a totally different path, and creating just a completely different contraction on one side compared to the other. That's why these are so nice. You can really narrow down your focus and either put more emphasis on that lateral head by pronating that palm down, turning that shoulder in on the way down, or focus on that long head by supinating and really trying to open up that shoulder on the way down. Do you ever catch yourself overanalyzing everything and trying to figure out what's the best possible exercise to program each time? For instance, you want to do a French press because it's got a great stretch, but that range of motion is too shallow, or maybe I'll do skull crushers because I have a great connection, but can't move as much weight. The best possible advice I can give you, just do both. The person that works the hardest always wins. Whether you're going to do it with compound sets or in that exact scenario, you can make it one long, disgusting set by sitting on the floor, back to the bench, bridge those hips up for the skull crushers, pushing it to failure, and without missing a beat, sit your happy ass on the floor and just keep going with the French press. Some of you might have saw the chest variation and thought, if I make a few tweaks, that'd be a great way to hit triceps too. If that's the case, congratulations, you're advanced. You at least deserve a bumper sticker that says my husband or wife is a gifted asshole. The only tweaks you need to make is bringing those hands as close as you comfortably can in without putting too much pressure on those wrists. And for me, I feel a better connection by flaring those elbows out. It's basically the same movement as taking a straight bar and a cable press down, but not as ridiculous, because with that you can do the entire stack, it lifts you off the ground. It's that, but less stupid. If you haven't checked out Rise yet, I'll leave a link in the description. Also, be on the lookout for some of those ridiculous ads. If you need tips on training biceps as well, there's a video for that. Also, just another one of my favorites in general. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and get after it, get growing. Talk to you soon.